What's going on, guys? About time. We're going to be installing the Solus 1214 impeller on the 2023 Sea-Doo Spark Trixx. First, we tuned it with the 8500 tune. We're going to swap back to that 8600 tune. We are going to try it with 1214. Now, this is the Solus Concord. It is a special pitch. It's more aggressive for top speed. You'll be able to get a mile an hour or two off of this. This currently does about 48 miles an hour. We're looking for that 51 to 52 mark after this, if we're lucky. I've hit 54 with the 1215, but only on that 2016 Sea-Doo Spark, which, for whatever reason, was super quick. Regardless, what we're going to be doing here is installing this. What you'll need is important. You'll need the impeller tool, otherwise you're not going to get anywhere, which is in the description below. I'll put these are like $10 to $15 off Amazon. They work just as good as anybody else selling them. Anyways, you'll need a 10mm wrench and socket, and that's for the steering. You'll need a 13mm socket, a deep socket, in my opinion, it's just easier to get to, a couple extensions, and I'll show you why, and you'll need a 13mm wrench, but this is about all you need in order to get this out. Okay, as you can see here, this is a 2023 Sea-Doo Spark Trixx 3-Up. That's why this is so deep inside of here. The 2-Up is a lot easier to do this. And sneak peek, in the near future, this will be turning into a 2-Up, and I'll show you how to do that. But in this case, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking off the bucket, which is the IBR bucket, and then we're going to be removing the pump housing. And all of this, for the most part, other than the steering, is 13mm and 10mm. So that's what we're going to use here. It is a pain. You can't just start unscrewing something. Okay, now we have the second bolt out here. The only thing is, now the IBR is still on there. You have one more to disconnect right here, and that's the IBR. Okay, now IBR bucket's off. Okay, we have the steering cable off, as you can see here. Okay, we're running out of time, so I'm going to make this quick. I am going to take this 13 off, this 13 off, this off, and then the 13 behind it. This pump will come out. By the way, I would say this is probably about 10 times easier on a 2-Up. Just an FYI, if you're doing this on a 3-Up, you're going to have to fight this right here. And we are officially out. So, let's see the condition of the wear ring. Angle this down. Oh, look at that. Wearing doesn't look too bad. We try not to beach it at all or kick up any sand, but there are things that do happen. And here's the old impeller. The way this works is you take this tool right here and you drop it right into there, and then you spin it out. All right, everybody, we got it off. Took some motivation. I had to rip this boot in order to get this in there far enough. It would not come out, so I had to bust out the hitch vise, and I got that in there, and here you go, it's out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one out. We're going to slap this brand new Solus in. This thing is nice and sharp. So yeah, we're going to grease her up first, pop it in there, and yeah, that should do it. And then we'll put it all back together.
One eternity later.
Okay, it is a few days later now, and we have the impeller in. It had non-stop rained. That's why I haven't done anything since. But yeah, the Solus 1214 is installed, as you can see here. And now we are going to put it back together the same way it came apart and go from there. So if we only had one without IBR, it would basically be putting nozzle on, putting steering on, and we're done. However, now that we have a Trixx and we have IBR, this is going to take about an hour longer to get this back in. Now, in order to test that this thing was aligned properly, I turned it on, which is why there's water on the ground. But I turned it on to make sure that the impeller was spinning and there was no major scoring to the wearing, which is what we're going to check right now. And it looks good. Yeah, I don't see anything major. All looks really even all around. Actually expose some of the handlebars. So if we turn this left all the way, if we come back over to here, this will pop out all the way out, and then it'll give us the exposure to be able to get this on with a 10mm without struggling like we did last time. All right, now this is by and far the biggest pain in the neck portion of this, inside. So it is tricky to do. Okay, we are officially put back together here. IBR, everything's back, and we're all tight. So what I'm going to try to do before go ahead and complete this, just plug that in, start this up, go into drive, and we're up. Looking good. Excellent. All right. That's that. And we will take it on the water and see how it performs.